This will definitely go down as my most impromptu trip. Literally just got a call this morning that I have to head to the Caribbean this morning. So I quickly have to just pack 2 or 3 things because I didn't know that I'll be traveling today. Why I'm going to the Caribbean? Because I'm going to meet someone that I've always wanted to meet. And I've been told that he's on his way to the Caribbean and this is the only way to meet him. If you were in my shoes, will you abandon all your plans just to fly to the Caribbean, or you will just say, let it pass? Don't forget that it's gonna cost me 20 hours to get. This is terrible. This is extremely terrible. Like, I got confused with my departure and arrival time, making me literally the last person to board the plane. Hi, Askai. Here. Wow, I think I got the timing wrong. I thought it was 11:25. Not no, 11:25 is London. So we're heading to Lomé, which is gonna be less than an hour flight. And from Lomé, let's go. Hi. Thank you.
Veuillez regagner votre siège, attachez votre ceinture de sécurité. Madame, levez le dossier de votre siège et rangez votre tablette ainsi que votre dossier. Merci.
Finally touched down in Lomé. Shortest flight ever. So just bracing myself for my next flight. Okay. Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you too, man.
Where you from?
I'm from Togo, yeah.
Togo?
Yeah, born and raised here.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
in the US for a couple of years. I used to get here to visit my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're going back?
Yeah, I'm going back now, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So I've been watching a lot of
You've been watching the videos, eh?
Yeah, a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to see you, man.
All right.
Hi.
Good. So that would be our flight to New York. I've been here for the past 2 hours. Now it's time to board the next flight that would take me to US. So come along with me. And yeah, let's go, bro. I don't know if I should say I'm excited, but yeah, I think so. Just because of what it's about to happen. Didna. She's surprised, eh? I greeted her in Amharic. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a good one. I love the fact that Ethiopian Airlines is really supporting our sky in terms of the number of flights that you see here whenever you touch down. Trust me, even I think there's an expansion going on right now. I mean, I'm super impressed. The first time I came to Togo was somewhere around 2018, and coming back in 2025, I see massive change in infrastructure, and I think the country is heading in the right direction, man. And with a partnership with Ethiopian Airlines, definitely it's a game changer, bro. So big shout out to Ethiopia and a big shout out to our sky for working on the Pan-African dreams. Thank you.
I'm here again. I gave him my all.
Cold, oh my god guys, it's so cold. So Maya had already arrived.
So I finally made it to New York.
You're not who I thought, I'm not who you want once again. One day you're here, say you.
Since I found myself in the US, let me introduce you the best remittance app in the entire world, SendWave. If you're living in the US, Europe, it's about time for you to send money to Ghana. Trust me, it's fast, secure, and reliable. Use my code Wode Maya for $20 free credit on your first transfer. So I'm heading to Grenada this morning. She just arrived last night for us to link up before we depart, or before we separate. Yeah, but we're gonna meet in the Caribbean.
Yeah, but really.
So just do what you have to do here in 3 days, and I'll see you in 3 days.
See you soon.
Alright, I have a meeting to attend tomorrow morning, so I cannot stay in here. I have to just head out. Take this to cover yourself.
Oh, thank you. It's really chilly here, so it will come in handy.
You will need it. And you look for this morning, baby.
Thank you. My boots. Gotta stay warm, gotta layer up. It's cold.
Alright. If you made it to this far, why don't you like the video?
Subscribe.
And be part of the awesome channel. This is the final boarding call. My last flight to Grenada. I am super excited about what is about to happen. So all I just want to say that cross your fingers and just pray for me that I succeed.
I can't believe you're going to Grenada.
Finally.
And I'm on the same flight with you.
Oh my goodness, finally. Hi. Thank you.
Why you stop? Why you stop?
Finally going to Grenada.
Yeah, you're finally going to Grenada. And I hope you say good things about Grenada.
Like always. Finally. Oh my goodness. They're already excited I'm going to Grenada, man. Oh my goodness. Wow. Finally touchdown in Grenada. Wow. This is more like a second phase of connecting Africans in Africa with Africans in the Caribbean. And Grenada happens to be the first ever country. It's just like Africans. I can hear the round of applause, man.
Welcome to Grenada!
So this is me. This is my first time in Grenada. I came with JetBlue. That's the airport right in front of me, man. Excited. Really excited to be here.
That's you?
Yes, of course, that's me. You don't know who you're picking. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Grenada.
Thank you.
Alright.
Tessima, nice to meet you.
And I'm Osborne. I'll be happy to take you to the launch.
Alright.
Alright. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Oh, I need to take a seat. That's some protocol kind of feeling. Thank you. Wow. I'm here. You see, everyone is literally walking, but I got a cat to take me to the lounge. Made it in life, man.
Yeah, yes.
Welcome to Grenada.
It's going to be a very short ride. We're
It's
not
gonna be a very short ride, eh?
It's a very short ride.
Then, you should have allowed me to walk then.
We needed to be here inside.
Wow, thank you. That's part of the experience.
Want to remember?
Yep.
And we are here.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you.
We go ahead inside.
This is the shortest ride ever. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Right ahead.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi.
Hi there, welcome to Grenada.
Thank you so much.
Can I help you hotel?
Of course, why not?
Come on in, make yourself comfortable.
Appreciate it. Wow. This is more like a VIP lounge. Hi, how are you? Good.
Once you're settled, I'd like to ask for your passport and your arrival form.
All right, cool. Okay, go back. Do you all remember my brother Chocolate? We met the president of Guyana together, one of Ghana's top fashion designer. Please, I mean, how many likes for His Excellency, man?
2 million, guys. 2 million. You know, the funny thing is, I think we got here like an hour earlier.
You got here now.
Yeah, I was supposed to get 5:30.
I think.
Let me get your passport.
Okay, sure.
British Airways.
See the document?
Yeah, I'm done with that. Just give them my sketch.
Okay.
You know, I told you I sketch everywhere.
Yes.
I was sketching on this while I was bored.
One of the things that I personally want to advocate for is direct flight that connect the Caribbean with Africa, because living in the Caribbean is more like Africa out of Africa, and it doesn't make sense for us to go to US, UK, or Canada just to go see our brothers and sisters living at the other side of the Atlantic. And it's about time for Africans in Africa and in the Caribbean put their hands together in order for us to establish that connection, because it takes just 8 hours direct flight. Thank you. I love your t-shirt.
Hey,
very African. Thank you.
Hey,
Nice
how
to
are
see
you
you.
doing?
How's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Good.
hi.
Nice to
I'm
see
Renee.
you. Renee.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
nice to meet you. My goodness.
Hey, Renee.
I felt like a celebrity today, man. No, immigration.
Oh, Mr. Maya, you with me?
Yeah, oh, I'm with you.
Okay, wherever.
Okay. Woo. All right. Drop this one. Yep. I travel very light.
I see.
Chocolate.
Okay.
I'll see you on the other side, bro.
You know what it is? When they pick y'all people, or what? Pick y'all, man. What's now DJ?
I don't know. I have no idea about what. All right. Hi. How are you?
Wow. Welcome to
Yeah.
the Isle of Spice, where everything is nice. Okay.
Everything is nice in here.
Everything is nice. in the
Spicy
island.
and nice.
Yes.
That's where we're staying. Wow.
Welcome to the residence, sir.
Thank you. Charlie,
No, it's
this looks like a paradise, man. So, this is gonna be where we'll be staying. And that's a pool. Ah, my goodness. My goodness. Look at that. So, we got a pool plus the ocean. And that will be our home for 4 days.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for welcoming to your beautiful island.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming. We're really happy to have you in Grenada. Right now, we're celebrating our 51st anniversary of independence.
And here I am celebrating this beautiful day with the beautiful people of Grenada. The final moment that we all have been waiting for is finally here. It's about time for us to do the handshake with the richest man in the entire Africa, because that has always been the dream. But it all started with a fireside chat between the Prime Minister of Grenada and the richest black man in the entire Africa. I mean, the entire world.
Welcome our Prime Minister, the Honorable Dickon Mitchell, and our special guest from the Afreximbank, Professor Orama and Mr. Aliko Dangote.
It's always exciting to be in the presence of billionaires, man, because listen, he dropped some incredible nugget.
Nothing comes easy. Life without challenges is very, very boring. You go back and look at history, go and look at countries like, Singapore. They've created something huge out of nothing.
So size
doesn't matter, yes. And I believe Grenada can actually become very big. It can become, a very huge place. I mean, you look at it now, for example. In the early in the 80s, where was Emirates. In fact, Emirates started with a lease of 3 aircrafts from Pakistan International, PIA. So where is PIA today? Where is, Emirates? So I think size doesn't really matter, but you have to be very, very creative. You have to be very, very creative, and I think really Grenada should be very, very creative. You need to open up and do more of sort of tourism, IT. You can also have what you call like, free duty-free stuff. You can now have, like other countries where they are doing, you now go and you either do ships, where now people can come and register here, and you make it like a tax-free zone.
I want to speak a little bit about the example that Africa and the Caribbean can learn from each other from the point of view of entrepreneurship and closer economic ties. You talked about the fact that it took 9.5 hours for you to fly directly from Lagos to Grenada. It takes about 8 to 9 hours for us to fly to London. And when I visited in Nigeria, I had to fly to London, 8 to 9 hours, a shorter trek, but extensive enough to Africa. So it takes the entire day if we go through London or if we go through the US. And yet there is no direct travel between Africa and the Caribbean. Our trade between Africa and the Caribbean is about 1% of total trade between the two of us. From your perspective, what can the Caribbean do, islands like Grenada, to encourage greater trade, greater exchanges, and greater economic cooperation between Africa and the Caribbean?
I think what we need to do first is to make sure that we have this air link first, and removal of the visa requirements. Once you do that, then there will be quite a lot of people that will actually come. Some will just come here on holidays, and then they will find out that, hey, look, there are a lot of other opportunities. And if we can now try and link ourselves together and be doing a lot of trade, I'm sure even most things that you have here, because I've been to Barbados, I've been to Bahamas, and I realized that, look, most of the things that people are selling is at the highest price. The price is a little bit high, it's pricey, so I think you need to look at us, export from here to Africa, Africa to here. That can actually help to develop your own, you are talking about 50 megas of power that you have. Some of the Nigerian entrepreneurs, when they come here, they know how much you are ready to pay. They will put up 500, megas. Okay, there might not be demand of 500 megas, but if the power is available, somebody will now come and open a factory here, and create jobs, and be exporting. And that's what you need to do, as a nation.
In front of the richest black man in the entire world, the Prime Minister of Grenada gave me a shout out. My goodness, I feel like I've made it in life already. I mean, I can stop YouTube today.
Wode Maya, Wode, are you here? Am I pronouncing it? Hi, Wode. So, Wode's a renowned Ghanaian YouTuber, influencer, vlogger, digital media influencer, and they've flown all the way to be with us. And the second personality from Ghana is Kwaku Bidiako. Did I pronounce it right? Right, you just asked the question. So Kwaku has done fashion for people like Steve Harvey, Idris Elba, Cardi B. He's been named Best Fashion Designer of the Year, 2018 EMY Africa Awards.
The fireside chat between the Prime Minister of Grenada and Aliko Dangote just ended. But to my surprise, people love me out here. Can you believe it? Like, I personally can't believe it, because I'm just a young man on a journey to, connect Africans in Africa with Africans living in the Caribbean. And it's like everybody just want to say hello. And it really warms my heart that I really can't stop what I'm doing. But you know what? I feel like the revolution is happening. The revolution of Africans across the globe connecting, especially Africans in Africa and Africans living in the Caribbean. It's really happening because Afreximbank is more of focused on infrastructure development, supporting businesses in Africa. And guess what? They're supporting businesses right here in the Caribbean.
When the African Union declared the diaspora its 6th region, we knew we had to open up to the diaspora. People were saying there was no business between Africa and the CARICOM, but we've proven that that was wrong. We've been able to attract investments and investment opportunities that are headed to about $2 billion. We've been able to finance a sports complex in Barbados, the development bank in the Bahamas to support the SMEs, a facility for exhibitions in Bahamas, of course supporting the development of hotels here and about to support a hospital development here, rebuilding schools that were damaged, rebuilding schools that were damaged by a hurricane in St. Lucia, providing trade finance facilities to many of the banks in St. Kitts, and I'm just coming from Suriname, providing significant financing to make it possible for the Suriname government to realize its dreams of becoming another big oil and gas exporter, making sure.
I mean, Aliko Dangote just flew all the way from Africa just to come to Grenada. Listen, this revolution is something that you cannot stop it. It's happening, and it's happening now. I have only one question. There is more like a partnership happening between Africans in Africa and Africans living in the Caribbean. What do you think will be the result if we start collaborating together?
Amazing. The reality is the diaspora is a natural part of Africa. Our roots, our heritage is inextricably linked. And in a sense, we've wasted the last 6 years of our right to self-determination by not rekindling what is the natural connection between the two of us. So I think both from a point of view of business, economy, trade, investment, but most importantly, the dignity of black people everywhere. President Orama said if one black person is disrespected anywhere, all black people are disrespected. And I think that is really the point of ensuring that we collaborate and that we build our strength together.
Having the richest man in Africa in your country, how does that make you feel?
Phenomenal.
I can't believe that that dream is finally coming to pass. The dream of shaking the hands of the richest man in Africa. It has been long coming, and finally it's happening, man. And it did not happen on the continent of Africa, but it actually happened in the Sus region, Grenada, to emphasize history.
Yes.
I've been looking for you for years.
Now you have me.
Now I have you. This is like a dream come true. Oh.
Yes.
See? What are we looking at? I know, right? Can I get a photo? 1 minute. Yo, 1 minute. Just get a photo.
I'll do well said.
Just want to get a photo. This is like... Can I shake your hands? Thank you.
Yes.
What a special moment for me. I believe that you don't even know how I feel right now, because this has always been the dream, and I can't believe that that dream became a reality in Grenada, and Grenada would definitely hold a special place in my heart. I'm just here to tell you that never stop believing in your dreams, but work so hard to increase your value so that your appearance does not matter on the table. A big shout out to Sarah from Go GND for making making this dream a reality, and I'm now waiting for the final moment that I will have a one-on-one session with the richest man in Africa. Listen, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen on this channel. I'll see you all in the next one. But you know what you need to do for me? Like this video, subscribe, and be part of this awesome channel. Can we get 1.7 million already? I think from this video, we can make it happen. I will see you all in the next one. I'm just so excited, man. I feel good.